Hey guys, looks like we're live. I've been so quiet this week. Things have just been pretty crazy. I'm hoping that in the weekend here I'll be able to get caught up on some things and today do a little housekeeping, show you what I've been up to. We're going to make this fun little bubblegum tube. I got these great bubblegum tubes on Amazon, and there's a link for them in the going live post, and I'll have it on the blog post for you too. Good morning, Irene. Thanks for joining me. I'm feeling good. Thank you for asking. I went back to the doctor this week, and it's been 17 weeks now since I fractured my leg, and the fracture is fully boned in, which was kind of exciting. So it's not healed completely, it's not completely mended, but it is boned in, and so my doctor says that now I can do anything I want, including wear flip-flops. So that makes me happy, considering it's the first day of summer, right? Thank you for sharing. I see that some of you are popping on. This is what we're making today. All right, let me start with where the inspiration for this came from. All right, so I was at the Dollar Tree looking around. Sometimes that's where I get my inspiration. And I found these. Okay, they are ridiculous. They're called Painterz by Double Bubble, and they color your mouth. Look at the orange one licking the green one. Isn't that hysterical? Hi, Lisa. So this is what inspired the project. I found them at the Dollar Tree. I got these great bubblegum tubes on Amazon. They're 8-inch tubes, and they fit 8 gumballs. So unfortunately, you get about 2 from a bag, but they're cute, right? So definitely good for the littler people in your life. I don't know how many of your lady friends or work associates want their mouths painted with flavor, but it really did. It just inspired the whole project. Irene says, how fun. Thank you, Irene. I saw some little hearts and stuff. Now, if you're not so inclined to have your mouth painted with flavor, these were pretty cute too. They're cotton candy, Double Bubble. I got them at Dollar Tree also, and here they are in one of those gumball tubes from Amazon. I'm going to do something really fun with this one. So you'll see another bubblegum tube video sometime this summer for sure. Maybe I'll do it right away and put it up so that it'll post on the blog while I'm on the cruise, because we leave for the incentive trip really soon to the Greek Isles, and so maybe you'll see the what I do with the Double Bubble cotton candy ones while I'm away. It'll be an easy video to post to schedule to post while I'm gone. All right, so this is what we're gonna do today, and I see that you're joining us. Great. All right, let's talk about the supplies for this project. I showed you the painters. Good morning, Barb. Hi, Winnie-Ann. All right, so here's my painters. Got them at Dollar Tree. They actually change your mouth the color of the gumball, and they totally inspired the project. You paint my world with happiness. It's maybe more for those young people in your life. I don't know if you want to go and bring those around the office. Well, maybe you do. Who knows? Be cute for the art teacher too, maybe. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Carol. All right, so to make this project, I've got it starts with art bundle, which is starts with art stamp set. It's a 12-piece cling rubber stamp set, and the arts and crafts dies. I love this bundle. It's one of my favorite things from the very beginning in the new catalog. It just really speaks to everything that I am. I've loved crafts and paper things ever since I was the littlest of babies, and so this one is definitely something that I knew I had to have, and I knew I had to feature. We're also going to use the Embellishment Kit. It's called Follow Your Art Embellishment Kit. Let me show you this, dude. Look at the gorgeous box. definitely needs to be repurposed. Inside the box is 2 different color linen thread, Pacific Point and Calypso Coral, and then 4 different color stitched felt embellishments. There's Blushing Bride, Crushed Curry, Coastal Cabana, and Calypso Coral. And then there's these great little paper clips in Coastal Cabana and Blushing Bride, and little charms, and they say "Made with Love" on them. Really cute little embellishment kit, and the box is so repurposed and gift worthy. All right, so it starts with art. My inks for this project: Pacific Point and Tuxedo Black. Kathy says it starts with art and sailing away were the first things she ordered out of the new catalog. As you can tell from my last couple of videos, the only few that I've done since the new catalog, those were right on the top of my list too. And for the one that I'm going to do with you today, I've got my Smoky Slate combo, my Dark Pool Party, and my Light Bermuda Bay Stampin' Blends. I've got a couple of punches. I've got this new tag topper punch. I forget the name of this one. I did keep my catalog close because I figured I might do something like that. So let me tell you what that dude is called. Somebody's gonna like beat me to it and post it in the comments. Watch. That one is the new Delightful Tag Topper. I love this new Delightful Tag Topper. Look out for a cute little treat with the Stampin' Anonymous tutorial. If you make a purchase this month, I've got a great little tutorial. Or is it July's tutorial? I think it might be July's tutorial that I got a great little project with that tag topper. Let's see. Good morning, Gina. Irene says nice colors. I just love this whole palette. All right, I've got my 2-inch circle and my Starburst punch. What else do I have here? I've got some papers. The designer series paper from the Starts with Art Suite. That one's called Follow Your Art designer series paper, and this is 2 inches by 3.5. That's the only one that really has a measurement that's important. I have a scrap of Whisper White. That's for my sentiment, the Paint My World sentiment, and for the binder clip. And you just need about 2.5 by 3.5, 2.5 by 5 to get both of them. Kathy loves that tag topper too. And then I've got a scrap of Blushing Bride for the one that we're going to do. I used the Starburst in Calypso Coral here with a Calypso Coral binder clip. And I used the Starburst in Coastal Cabana here. I made my binder clip with the Mango Melody. And as you can see, I've already done the watercolor pencil and the Stampin' Blend. Now I've got a Stampin' Right marker, and that's the one image. So I stamped ahead of time the marker image, colored them with Stampin' Blends, and then die cut them. And if you come back next week when I do the paper and ink cards, I'll show you how I colored those. So to prevent the repeat of that, I'm just gonna tell you that I used my Stampin' Blends, my Memento Tuxedo Black, colored them up, cut them out. So from one colored image, you'll get 3 bubblegum tube tags. All right, so there's the products that you need to make this. Now, I'm gonna just take a quick little rabbit trail here on a sidetrack. I got you here. I want to show you what's coming up in the online classroom. Now, it was going to be June's class, but with all the chaos, it's going to be late. I'll have it up soon, and we'll have registration go through early July. So it starts with art is our class in the online classroom. And in that class, we're going to make this fun little bitty Post-it note cover. And then I've got a note card. Let's stay up late and craft. That coordinates. So these are the projects for the online classroom. Check out kitchentablestamper.com/online classroom. I'll get it all up there this weekend. And then a coordinating project box. So the pizza box here is made to coordinate with the card and the little Post-it cover. And then inside there'll be a fun little watercolor palette that'll be included, the stamp set, It Starts With Art will be included. And then there will be 3 more card designs. Now the idea here is you could just stamp your images on these little cards, and then your recipient could color them in with her own little paint palette. So that's coming soon. Starts With Art is coming soon to the online classroom. So if you want to get in on that class, look out for details this weekend in kitchentablestamper.com/online classroom. So it's all together kind of one little coordinated bit of projects here, and everything fits right inside. You could give that to a crafty friend, that's for sure. A niece, a granddaughter. It's just a fun little coordinated gift set. So that's coming up. I'm sorry I'm late. It's been ready for days and days and days now, but I've just been juggling too many balls, to be honest with you. So thanks for hanging around and sticking with me even when I'm slow to get to things. I hope you like the It Starts With Art. I've been working on it for a while, and it's been in my head forever. I just haven't had time to both stamp and mark it lately. All right, so let's get our bubblegum tube done here. So again, tubes are from Amazon. The links are already on Facebook. They'll be in the blog if you're interested. 24 or 12 packs you can get. The bubblegum are these fun painters. These are from the Dollar Tree, and they actually do change the color of your tongue, so don't be surprised if you get those. I've put 8 of the bubblegum in the tube, and I've got some stripe ribbon here. This is the Bermuda Bay stripe ribbon. It's mini stripe ribbon, actually, and I'm going to go ahead and just tie some of this ribbon around my tube. And what you're looking for is probably about 6-inch tails. So you're going to need a good, I don't know, I'd say 15 plus inches, but what I do is look for like a hand's length after I tie to the tube. And that'll usually do for me without a lot of waste when we're trimming the tails. I've got my 2 inches by 3.5 inch designer series paper and my new awesome delightful tag top punch. I'm going to just pop this designer series paper in there and give it a punch. I love this tag topper. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, I've got a tag topper already. Who needs another one? And then somebody won that bundle at bingo, the delightful tag bundle. What is that one called? I don't remember, but there's a bundle index, so I can tell you. I'm going to get the names of these products, I promise. Somebody had won this delightful day bundle at bingo, and they let me use their tag, their tag topper punch, so I could show the rest of the ladies what it did and like how it has the different sizes and stuff that you can do, the different widths. And when I had showed everybody, I had sold myself on the tag topper and went and ordered it. All right, so there's our tag. Now let's get our sentiment stamped on the scrap here. I'm gonna just do all of my stamping at once. So I've got my Pacific Point and my Memento. These guys are gonna have to roll out of here for a minute. And I need my stamps. Here's my happy, you paint my world with happiness. And we want it low of center, so keep that in mind because we need room for that marker and the embellishment. And then I also want to stamp this little binder clip. And we're going to stamp that kind of in the far corner away from. Oh, love it. Marsha just ordered. Did you just order the It Starts With Art bundle? I love the It Starts With Art bundle. If you haven't gotten it yet, there will be an option in the Kitchen Table Stamper online classroom to get just the stamp set or the bundle, or there will be an option to substitute a stamp set of $20 value if you've already got it, but you want the Kitchen Table Stamper online classroom instructional videos, project sheets, and kits. So keep an eye out for those options. I'm just doing a quick color for my binder clip here, and I'm using light pool party or dark pool party and light Bermuda Bay. I find that they make a pretty nice coastal cabana when you combine them together. That doesn't mean I don't want coastal cabana Stampin' Blends. I do, but we can definitely fake it. And then I'm going to use my Smoky Slate light and dark for the clip. And you'll see that it's really super quick coloring here. All right, there it is. All right, I put a little shadow at the very base of the clip with the darker Smoky Slate. Now I have a 2-inch circle punch. Let's punch out. You paint my world with happiness. And we want that low of center. The other thing I want to kind of be careful of is we got the embellishment that's going on there in just a minute. So we want to make sure we got room for it. So really off center. I've got my Starburst punch, and this time I've got Blushing Bride cardstock. It's a great way to use up scraps, just kind of mix and match. I forgot to grab my Big Shot. How quickly we forget our Big Shots when we don't have them at Stampin' Up anymore, huh? All right, let me grab my Big Shot, and we're going to die cut that little binder clip. All right, this one's just a framelit, a little cutout, so we're going to skip the fussy cutting and cut out our binder clip. Now, if you haven't looked at the Arts and Crafts dies, you should take a look at them. They're an awesome die set, just a standalone die set with the different trims. They have an eyelet lace trim in the set, a ribbon border, and a button border. There's a paper clip that's just adorable. 5 different buttons that all stand alone. Like, just cut your buttons out of cardstock. They look awesome. So if you haven't considered that Arts and Crafts die set, you definitely should. There's tons of pieces that you can use with any sort of crafting. Let me show you. This is my coffee and a card for Wednesday. So if you live in the Chicago area and you want to join me for coffee and a card, now look at how adorable that ribbon trim from the Arts and Crafts die. And look at that button. Do you see all the texture there? Just cut those out of cardstock. You don't need the stamp set if it really doesn't float your boat, but take a look at the Arts and Crafts die set as a standalone item. Marcia missed the very beginning. Where did I find the holders and gumballs? The holders, the tubes, are available on Amazon in 12 packs or 24 packs. And if you look down Facebook just a little bit, scroll one, you'll see the Going Live at Noon post with these guys pictured. And the links are there for speedy, quick convenience. And the gumballs, the Painterz gumballs, these came from the Dollar Tree. And they really do turn your mouth crazy colors, so be warned. Oh no! They just rolled across the table, you guys. All right, so I've got my little ribbon here, and I've tied it just over and under. I'm going to bring both ends together, and because it's a little bit wider ribbon, I can bring them both through. But the thing is here, you don't want it to loosen up around the tube. So you might have to then pull this tight again. And we're just going to tie a bow here. So lift up, don't twist, just fold. Do you see that? No twisting, just folding. And then over the top, this is where most people lose it and their bows end up upside down, because instead of going over the top like they should, they go in front. You don't want to do that. That's how your bow ends up upside down. Okay? So over the top, and then we're going to make a nice big bow. That's part of the decorative here. See what I mean? I got those rules of thumb that kind of, I know how to pull off just the right amount of ribbon without much waste. So that 15.5 inches was really pretty precise. All right, next up, dimensionals, and lots of them. This isn't going in an envelope. It's not going in the mail, so let's have some fun with this. I'm going to put a couple of dimensionals on You Paint My World with Happiness. I got the regular size ones cut in half. Irene says adorable when Ann says so cute. Why, thank you. I'm going to get the registration link up for the online classroom this weekend. And the first, let's say, half a dozen people who register for the online classroom with at least the stamp set or with the bundle, I'm going to send you one of these with your, a complete project with your class. So your class will have the kits for the 3 projects and then this little bubble gum tube as my gift to you as a thank you for your quick registration for the Starts with Art class. All right, so I'm going to take my little die cut colored marker, and don't worry, if you want to see the coloring for this, you can check out next week the video for June paper and ink card class. I'll be posting those next week. Now I need a little embellishment here, so I'm going to go into my, what is this thing called again? Follow Your Art Embellishment Kit. And I think I want some crushed curry. What about this little heart? Oh, I think I like that. I think that's what we're going with. All right, so at this point I want to just pivot my marker a little bit. And these are great with little mini glue dots, or go ahead and use your multi-purpose liquid glue. A multi-purpose liquid glue works great on this felt. Oh, my cuteness. All right. Now, because like I said, no envelopes, no postage to worry about, let's get a little crazy with the dimensionals. We're gonna put some on the back of our starburst here. There's now a double layer. So the starburst is up, and then this Paint My World with Happiness sentiment is also bumped. So you want to remember that when we go to add the little binder clip. You Paint My World with Happiness. Now here's our binder clip. Remember this little dude? Oh my gosh, wait till you see how this finishes that all off. So we're going to take the binder clip and little half dimensionals, and on the handle side, what would you call that? Is this the clip side or is this the clip side? I don't know. But on this half, the top half here, you want a double dimensional. Did you see how I put half and then stuck another half on? Then you're going to take the tiniest bit of multi-purpose liquid glue . There it is. See, so you've got the double dimensional on this double bumped, and then a little bit of multi-purpose liquid glue where it's level. There's your You Paint My World with Happiness. You Paint My World with Happiness. And you'll never guess, You Paint My World with Happiness. Kitchen Table Stamper. It Starts with Art class is coming this weekend to the online classroom. It includes the $20 It Starts with Art stamp set. We've got a coordinating card and gift pack. Inside the gift pack you will find fun little post-it holder, 3 more adorable card designs, and you could absolutely take these little 3x3 designs that you're going to get in the class, and you can just pop those onto a full-size card too if you wanted to remake them. And then there's a little paint palette, all included in this fun little class. If you don't already have It Starts with Art, it'll include the stamp set. If you want to add on the bundle, we can add on the arts and crafts dies, and registration for that will open this weekend. The first 6 that register are going to get one of these little bubblegum tubes as my little thank you gift. Check out the blog for the project sheet for this with the printable supply list and measurements and a full color photograph. And if you've got any questions about anything Stampin' Up, Kitchen Table Stamper, online classroom, Starts with Art, just email me, marissa@kitchentablestamper.com. You guys have a great weekend. Thanks for hanging with me. I'll see you next Friday. Bye, guys.